Today, we now have a way to find occupancy, rates, and financial performance on competitors. Okay, let me walk you through this, and I'm going to tell you how this is being accomplished. And it's crazy. I have never been able to do this in 20 years in this industry. This is information that was unobtainable. Look at this data. As you can see right here, we have U-Haul, and this U-Haul is located in Indianapolis. Now, we are going to look at this and its performance, meaning we're actually looking at the financials for this facility. We have our base rent, other income, the real estate taxes, property insurance, payroll benefits. We can actually look at and see here, based upon the years, how their rates have changed, meaning their revenue. Has the revenue gone up? What's happened with their expenses? And actually see how profitable this location is. We don't own this location. This is a REIT. Now, let's say I'm looking at a market, Dallas, Texas. What I did is I exported the data and put it into a chart. What data did I put in? Right here, we are looking at the occupancy for individual storage facilities in that market. We have everything from StoreQuest to Grizzly Storage Company to Extra Space, U-Haul, and more. And we can actually look here at the dates and we can see the occupancy and the occupancy change of these individual assets within the Dallas market. Now, I can go into the mapping feature and actually look at this individual market and look at the actual occupancy level of these competitors in this market. How about a breakdown of the rates? Well, in this Dallas, Texas market, we can look at Public Storage, CubeSmart, Extra Space, and more, and we have a breakdown of their rates and the rate change and what that results in a revenue per square foot during that time. So how much revenue are they generating a square foot in this real estate? So how much did those rates change? We can actually plot it out and we can see on a per square foot basis from 2020 to 2026 how these competitors in this market performed, what their average per square foot rental rate was during this time and how it changed. Now, let's take those same competitors and let's plot the competition out on a market of those individual facilities. Let's take a look at the occupancy, their two different rates, their web rates, as well as their street rates, and we can plot it out over this time and we can see performance. Once again, this isn't data that is scrubbed simply from the websites to show what they're doing, because that obviously is not public information. You can't go to their websites of an individual location in Dallas, Texas and see what their financials are. We can't go look and see what their taxes are or what revenue they're actually getting. The best we could do was look what their online special is on a given unit and then try to guess at the whole. This is actual. We can export that data and break it down by the individual competitors like Extra Space, Devon Self Storage. We have more. Access Self Storage, U-Haul, StoreQuest, and more. We can look at what their physical occupancy is, and we can see different ranges as well as the dates on this information. So you're interested in a marketplace. Well, now you can break down the facility's financial information, their revenue, their rates, and occupancy to understand that market and what's happening in it. You can even do a breakdown of the individual financials from the competition in that market. Okay, if you're in self-storage, you already understand that this is wild. This is a game changer. Something that I think most people didn't even know that we would ever be able to see or find out. This changes the way that we operate, the way that we buy, that we analyze markets. This is transparency at a level that was unimaginable before.